came out in the past hour. Hillary Rodham Clinton has published her third memoir. And in this memoir, she claims that her husband in the year 2000, I don't know if you know about this, if it could possibly be true, crafted a two-state solution that the Israelis accepted and Yasser Arafat did not. And she blames Arafat for everything that happened since then. If Arafat had listened to my husband, the Palestinians would be celebrating their 23rd year as a sovereign nation. Could this possibly be true?
It's utter nonsense. It is the Israeli line about the last-ditch effort of the Clinton administration to produce something viable in the Holy Land. One can get into needless detail, but essentially, Yasser Arafat was isolated. He was not offered an acceptable basis for two states. The effort failed, and it failed in part because I think of the insensitivity of some of the Americans who arranged this meeting. It is in case that the Palestine Liberation Organization, the PLO, which Yasser Arafat headed, required, and because of its relationship to the Arab world more broadly and to its own people, required the ability to consult actively with other Arabs and with other Palestinians. And they were sequestered and not allowed to communicate. And this, of course, even if the offer that had been made was acceptable, was an impediment to agreement. So this was a case of inept diplomacy on our part,
right?
As much as it was the usual Israeli refusal to offer terms that give the Palestinians the dignity of self-determination.
And the usual Israeli refusal was under the tutelage of the so-called liberal